Try and play a note, and then just let it go. Hi, this is Ingrid Jensen, and the last thing I want to leave you with as far as playing the trumpet and playing your instrument well is posture, the whole concept of how we sit and how we stand. I had a lot of unnecessary injuries in my life as a trumpet player. Really horrible back pain, excruciating arm pain, debilitating neck pain that just, when I look at pictures of myself playing from my early days and I look at how much tension and how distorted my body was, it all makes sense. It's like, yep, that led to that, led to that, led to that. So I'm going to give you a really hot tip to avoid all of those chiropractor and acupuncture bills and bone setting, whatever it is you have to get done after you destroy yourself from sitting improperly. And I see it all the time, especially in younger generation of players, is this slouching and sitting back and crossing your legs and holding while sitting. And it's bad. It's just bad. Don't do it. Just learn to sit properly, sit strong and tall, and let your feet and your legs really get in touch with the gravity around you, which means the floor and the feeling of the ground, so that when you're sitting, you're still feeling an energy. Especially saxophone players, this happens a lot. They get slouchy in their sound. They go flat. The pitch goes, everything. It's just sad. So you can really avoid it easily by just looking at someone with good posture and copying that. So that's how I have learned to sit, with my shoulders back, my arms in a reasonably floaty position, my chin up, and eyes forward. Especially playing a Monette trumpet, this is a really great idea because the horn shuts down if you don't play with great posture. But even on my old Bach that I used to play on, I had to also learn how to hold it properly, not touch the bell on a Bach. An old horn, don't touch the bell, you'll get more sound. And you know, keep the instrument in front of you so that everything, your focus, your mind, your third eye, they like to call it, is straight ahead. So your feet can be forward like that and throw your lower back off. If you just slide them back and really anchor them into the ground, you'll feel support on your lower back, whether you have a chair that has a back or not. So I suggest just simply putting them naturally apart and comfortably placed in a way that your knees are soft and everything feels relaxed but supported. So when going to a standing position, you want to maintain that feeling you just had when sitting. So practice both ways. I practice sitting, I practice standing. And when it's time to play with a big band or my own group, it's not, I don't even think about my posture once it's time to hit. I think about the music. But at many points throughout the gig, I will stop and go, why am I so tense? Where's my air? And with that, just with that thought, making that part of my habitual way of playing, I can release again and let the arm float with the instrument sitting on it. Let my arm do what it does. My right arm goes crazy. My right hand has its own little mind of its own over the years of learning how to play, and my left hand, being my dominant hand, has just had to learn to sit still and be still and really just help me in keeping the air flowing. That's the main idea. I want the air to just be part of the music and part of the dance and part of the feeling going on around me. And so one of the best ways you can actually get to this feeling is to do what many young players and beginning players do, is to get just really tense. Try and play a note, and then just let it go. It's like magic. It's more magic, I tell you. It really is. The less you do as far as creating tension and trying to play the trumpet and the music, the more you listen and the more you just feel grounded, of course, to the earth. That's where the foot, it's almost like the palm of your hand. You can really check in on that by thinking of this part of your foot. This is my hand, but thinking of it as your foot, really sinking into the ground, sinking into the floor. People who have seen me play notice I often take my shoes off because I don't like shoes, and I find that the closer I can get to the earth and the ground, the easier it is for me just to fly. If I do have to wear shoes, which I do in winter, I find shoes that are very comfortable, and I still don't feel conscious of them or limited by how my posture is going to be in relation to those shoes and to the floor. So soft knees, soft belly, shoulders down, neck long. You can think of somebody lifting your hair. Maybe have your friend do that if you really want to get the feeling. Pulling your hair up and lifting your neck and your head so it's long and everything is flowing, eyes forward. And guaranteed you will hear yourself better, you will play better, you will have more fun. So good luck with everything and play on. Ingrid Jensen, over and out.